We need to dollar about one. Keep reading more. This was a very Right, that, you know, I'm using it more because it's we have really do less. Or, you know, you should.
For admission, item number 1.
Please, Your Lordship, kindly grant 2 weeks to file affidavit in reply to the counterfile by the state respondents.
State respondents 1 to 7. File their affidavits on 13/05/2024 and 20/09/2024. Just one thing. 13/05/2024 and pursuant to the order of the court dated 04/06. You just put it 13/05 and thereafter pursuant to the order of the court dated 04/06/2024. They filed the second affidavit on 20/09/2024. Petitioner is seeking petitioner should let us some time to file their reply. Placed on 28th of May. In the meanwhile, the petitioner shall file their rejoinder to the affidavits of the state respondents on or before 15th May by serving copies of the state of the council for the state respondent.
Item number 2.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this is a similar matter to yesterday's matter. There's a problem with the PIMS, and that's why, Your Lordship, salary could not be dispersed, Your Lordship. So another 3 weeks may be granted. So in that time, Your Lordship, I'll apprise on the next date the status, Your Lordship.
When we have fixed that matter yesterday, item number 5 or 6, I think so.
It was item 5.
Yesterday.
Item 6. Your Lordship, it's listed on May 6th.
This one. On which date it is?
One is disposed, the other is not disposed.
Just please check. 6th of May. Yes, madam. Matter relates to non-payment of monthly pay/salary to the petitioner since January 2021. He works as labor in the office of the yes, right, establishment of sub-divisional officer PWD, within bracket RNB, Mon Division, Mon Nagaland. List along with WPC number 147/2022 on 06/05/2025, enabling the state respondents the apprise the court the status of payment of the back wages as well as regular salary to the petitioner. As the matter is pending since September 2023, and notice in the case was issued on 11/09/2023, where the state respondents are yet to file their affidavits. List accordingly.
Item number 3.
Maybe Mr. Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention on behalf of Mr. E. Tivapom, Lordship. If 2 weeks, if you granted to me to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
What is the difficulty in submitting the joint verification report? It was done last September, right? So
That is what you.
Hmm.
Lordship, we are, and let me correspond on number 5. Lordship, we are getting certain documents. So 2 weeks time will be.
time can be given, no issues. Pursuant to the order of report dated 08/11/2024, passed earlier in this proceeding, the Deputy Commissioner, Dimapur, respondent number 2, shall submit the joint verification report pertaining to the land involved in this case that was done on 12/11/2024 in a seal cover on May 8th without fail.
Item numbers 4 and 5.
Just a minute. Yes, one more issue. Before proceeding further, after such submission of joint verification report, maintainability of this petition shall be taken up for consideration.
Oblige mo.
Yes. Yes. You have filed your affidavit.
I filed.
State has filed their affidavit.
Yes, sir. He filed, Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, I've not received a copy of the affidavit.
You are
I've not received a
appearing,
copy of the affidavit, which is filed by the lord.
you are appearing for whom?
Respondent number 4.
Serving a copy?
Lordship, in this case, the affidavit has been filed. So the matter may be fixed for admission hearing after 2 weeks, Lordship.
After your appointment, you have been removed.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, my appointment was on the basis of a recommendation made by the Departmental Screening Committee. But without serving any notice to me,
Left.
I was removed. Lordship.
The state respondents number 1, 2, 3 have filed their affidavit
Please, everyone, talk out
on 04042025. Full stop. The respondent number 4 filed its affidavit on 20/02/2025. Copy of the affidavit of the state respondent shall be served on the counsel for the respondent number 4. On the prayer of the parties, list this matter for admission again on 24th. So we are short for 2 weeks, right? Okay, on 29th April.
Item number 6.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, here I'm yet to receive instructions, Lordship. So if Lordship may kindly grant me some time, Lordship. I've taken the consent from the petitioner's counsel, Lordship.
Petitioners hearing are serving as Oxford's employees. The Public Health Engineering Department of the state and stated that they have completed 30 years of service as Oxford's employees. Now they are seeking regularization of their service. As per which scheme? We Petitioner is not here, I didn't look into. No representation on behalf of the petitioner. On call. RDMS. Government Advocate Assam, sorry, Nagaland for the state respondent numbers, all respondents, I believe,
Lordship, the petitioners council, they are on leave.
on leave.
Yes, it's reflected in the
to one-
confidence.
What is it? Your petitioners council is on leave or filing application. By submitting leave not leave. List after, list on. 29th.
Right, Lordship.
Item number 7.
Don't write 29, 1st of May. 1st of May.
May I please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention on behalf of Indian Song, additional AG, Lordship. My affidavit. One second. My affidavit is under preparation, Lordship, so Lordship, may kindly grant me some time, Lordship.
I have no objections, Lordship. Actually, Lordship, I have filed this petition on 13th of September 2024.
You have seen that.
Yes, Lordship. And Lordship, unfortunately, Lordship,
You-
after
you
I
don't-
filed.
You don't come under the purview of those 15 communities.
Yes, Lordship. So I want to challenge the new notification, Lordship, by filing another writ petition, Lordship.
You want that your community has not been included.
No,
in
no, no, no,
within this
Lordship.
15.
No, Lordship, Lordship.
But
I have been staying here since 1940s, 1950s, Lordship, prior to creation of the.
true, but that
Sure.
doesn't mean because they have this specific.
Yes, Lordship. But otherwise, as per the earlier notification, Lordship, I was eligible. So, Lordship, there is legitimate expectation and state cannot appropriate and reappropriate, Lordship. So on those grounds, Lordship, I want to challenge the new notification, which was issued by the state government after I have filed the instant writ petition, Lordship, by filing another writ petition, which may be tagged along with the present petition, Lordship. If the 20th September 2024 notification was not there, Lordship, my case is a covered case. There are already decisions passed by this honorable court, Lordship, reported judgments, in fact. But the new hurdle has come in my way, which I want to challenge by filing a fresh petition, Lordship.
How much time you want to file affidavit?
2 weeks, Lordship.
Are you sure earlier also you have taken time?
Lordship.
We'll give you a fixed date, file your affidavit. On the prayer of Mr. such and such. Further 2 weeks time granted to the state respondents to file their affidavits. List on,
24th, my lord,
not on 24th, 1st of May.
my lord. Much obliged.
Right, Lordship.
For orders, item numbers 8 to 27.
Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, I have similar prayer on behalf of Edison AG, Lordship. If 2 weeks time will be granted to me, Lordship.
I appear for respondents 1, 2, and 3. I have already filed my affidavit, lordship. You know,
Lordship, I have no objection to the adjournment sought by the state respondent, but let this be the last opportunity, Lordship.
What is the claim here?
Compensation, Your Lordship, for construction of national highways. The road was constructed without acquiring the land.
Under which provisions? of-
National Highways Act 1956, Your Lordship.
Can you show us under where from you can show us that it was acquired or it was taken over under the National Highways Act?
Your Lordship, what? I beg.
From which particular document you want to show us that your land was taken over by the under the National Highways Act?
Page 9, Your Lordship, of WPC 195. There is a chart.
Yes.
Yes. So my land falls under
Which
this
para?
paragraph 5, Your Lordship. There is a chart on page 9, but
Hmm.
there is a chart.
Hmm.
Chainage is where my land is situated.
Right, fine. From which document you want to show that your land has been taken over under the National Highways Act? You are seeking compensation, right?
Yes, Your Lordship.
So you have to first of all show that your land has been acquired.
If Your Lordship may turn to 113 page.
113.
Yes.
Very good. Yes.
There is a no objection certificate issued by the village council, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
This is to certify that so-and-so, son of so-and-so, age about 35 years, permanent resident, is bona fide landowner of the plot of land
Hmm.
falling under so-and-so chainage,
Hmm.
which falls under so-and-so village. It is certified that two landing of so-and-so was constructed, during which the said land of Sri Desh was taken over for construction of the said national highway by the government and its agency without land being acquired as per the relevant provisions of law, without paying for land compensation as mandated by law to the best of our knowledge.
Now please come to the affidavit filed by the National Highway Authorities. One affidavit is in filed by the state, other affidavit is in filed by the.
State has not filed their affidavit, Your Lordship, so far.
I think you have said something. Yes. Please come to those deed of agreements,
Which agreement, Your Lordship?
page number 16 onwards
Of the affidavit?
of the affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Kindly read.
This statement is affirmed on so-and-so that the village council chairman so-and-so representing the inhabitants of a village colony saw no objection regarding two land construction, alignment, peg, Futsoro Road under SRTP project. Further, we also undertake before the appropriate authority that no land compensation shall be claimed by the landowners for the land to be utilized for this purpose. However, wherever developed land such as plantation, fishery ponds, infrastructure such as building, shifting, utilities, etc. are involved, it shall be properly assessed by the concerned department and administration and shall be compensated. We shall provide all assistance and support possible within our capacity to the concerned authorities / NHIDSL during the work process.
So there was an agreement
Yes, Your Lordship.
between by the village authority or village council,
The
along with the deputy commissioner
the
and
con-
the executive engineer, PWD, RNB, right?
yes, Your Lordship.
Now, as per this agreement,
Yes.
only the compensation or the damages is required to be paid
Yes, Your Lordship.
for those assets which have been damaged
Yes, Your Lordship.
while constructing the road.
Yes.
Where is the payment of acquisition compensation?
Your Lordship, the controversy arose because of this. The land.
Now just a minute. You have said the controversy arose because of this.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That means it is a disputed question of fact.
No, Your Lordship.
Any controversies is there, right? If
Yes,
there
Your
is
Lordship.
any controversies, whether Red Court can interfere.
Your Lordship, yes, if I can establish a case that my fundamental rights has been violated under 300 Your Lordship.
This might have been violated under Article 300. But thing is this, these matters, if you are asking that land acquisition compensation has to be paid under the National Highway Authorities Act, there is a proper procedure. It is not the Red Court where you have to go. And you should have gone immediately at that point of time. Have you read the NHIDCL Act?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Do you have it with you?
Not with me. As of
You just National Highway Authority.
yes, yes.
Yes, give it to us. No. Just right.
Lordship, in items 17 to 27 also I am agreeing, Lordship, for respondents 1, 2, and 3, is my name may kindly be reflected in the cost list.
Your name hasn't been reflected.
It has not been reflected from
We'll-
item
we'll pass
17
it.
to 27.
Otherwise, Your Lordship, in a recent judgment passed by this honorable court, the same issue was raised.
Hmm.
Only thing was it was in a different place, and this honorable court has granted relief to the petitioners. The same problem,
What was the relief paid?
that assessment has to be met by the competent authority, and land has to be acquisition process has to be conducted. There is a procedure for acquisition of
Can you
land.
tell us what was the stand of the state respondents therein?
Same problem, Your Lordship. There is an undertaking.
Undertaking may be there. What was the stand of the state respondents? See, basically, when there is a PWD road,
Yes, Your Lordship.
in that PWD road, there will be a measurement of the land.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Initially, it will be written
Mm.
whether it is a 16 feet wide road
Yes.
or 24 feet wide road or 32, whatever, right? If there was an existing road
Yes, Your Lordship.
initially,
Yes, Your Lordship.
and let us assume it was a 32 wide road, 32 feet wide road,
Yes.
and the patch was made instead of 32, it was made only of 16 feet. Let
Yes,
us
Your Lordship.
assume.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And now, for the purpose of this special project of developing the highways of the state, the contract was given to the National Highway Authorities Limited.
Yes, sir.
So it is a state highway. And it's not a national highway. So initial area that was for the land,
Yes.
though the state government did not build up the road of 32 feet or 18 feet, but made only of 16 feet.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Road was there, but land was under the occupation of the public of that area. Then was there any necessity of any acquisition process?
Your Lordship.
That is what you first, that the reason is the state has to specify what was the initial breadth of the road, the width of the road.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then only acquisition processes come. There is a difference between the roads and the railway lines. If you see the railway tracks, there will be marked on both sides.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But even then, people in the locality is to encroach upon the railway land. Now, when the railway track, new railway track, initially it was lesser than meter gauge, now meter gauge, then now broad gauge.
Yes, Your Lordship.
When the new railway track has to be laid down, they will find many people are encroaching the land of the railways, having their houses, having their many things, even the paddy field. So, what to do? If you read the judgments, because it ultimately for railway, it is there are provision in certain matters. it goes to the deputy commissioner, and deputy commissioner sends this to the civil court. So those things you have to see here, unless it is specified what was the initial land that was taken over for the construction of the loan, that has to be specified by the state at first. National Highway will come later. As per the affidavit hearing, it was only the construction of the road was allotted to the National Highway Authority by the state government. You got it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
So what was the, initially, what was the government took over the land? Whether it was a 60 feet wide and 32 feet wide, and what was that?
Your Lordship, in the present case, there was a small road. It
That
was
is
not-
the
yes.
reason we are asking
So
you.
it
That
was
is
an-
possible only by the PWD, only when the PWD Road and Building Development will specify that what is the width of the road. Initially, what they have taken over.
That can be ascertained, Your Lordship, only when the acquisition process has been initiated, Your Lordship.
Sorry, that has to be
The
ascertained
proper
by the-
measurements, everything.
You are only for money, but you are not ascertaining what was the initial road, what was the width of the road. You are not specifying. You could have bought it from the RTI, right? You could have bought it from the RTI before filing this petition that this is the initial road. Now you have given to the NHIDCL for widening the road and construction of a new road. That you have not done. You have simply put it in the burden on the court to decide. That is not the way. You are a young counsel. You have to obtain all relevant information for the adjudication of the matter. Instead of that, you are asking for compensation, right? You are entitled for compensation if your land has been taken over illegally. But you could not establish your case first that it was the initial road. It was an 18-feet road. Government has only built up only 16 feet. So leaving aside 18 feet, now they have widened up to 32 feet. So we are entitled for acquisition of this patch of land where we had the properties, we have fisheries, we have plantations, we have houses. That should be your case, which you have not done. That's not the way. Getting compensation money is fine. You are entitled for it under Article 300. Matter relates to laning of PFUTSERO. How do you pronounce? I don't know. To fake road under SARDP-NE-phase A. See, this is not in terms of the National Highways Act,
Your Lordship.
right? You are placing that it is under the National. It is not under the National Highways Act. The state government have requested. There is a specific provision under the SARDP, any phase. If you go to the anything, you'll know. And the state has assured to the National Highways Authorities to build up the road free of cost because there is no acquisition proceeding in the state of Nagaland. You should know that. The respondent, NHIDCL, constructed the said two-lane road after paying damages to the person interested who lost their properties on the land that was used for widening the said road. Now the petitioners herein are demanding for land acquisition compensation. In the affidavit filed by the NHIDCL on 17/03/2025, filing its affidavit filed on 17/03/2025, clarified that an amount of rupees 215.54 crores have already been deposited with the account of Deputy Commissioner Quick, Nagaland, towards payment of damages has been ascertained by Kala CL within bracket competent authority of for land acquisition. Don't write Deputy Commissioner of Quick, you just write Deputy Commissioners for widening the said road under SARDP, any road works. The state respondents, though notice was issued on 12/09/2024. The state respondents in the Department of Works and Housing and PWD within bracket NH division, as well as Deputy Commissioner Fig District are yet to file their respective affidavits. The state respondents named above shall file their respective affidavits in this matter on or before 14th May without fail, list on 16th May.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. Lordship, if.
Just one more, the last minute, right.
From item 17 to 27, Lordship.
Registry shall reflect the name of Mr.
Sentianga.
Santiago, Land Council for the NHIDCL. Respondent numbers
1, 2, and
1,
3.
2, and 3. In the cause list against these items.
Much obliged.
For hearing item numbers 28 and 29.
Lordship, in the last order, a similar matter was tagged along with this item, Lordship. And then the judgment has been reserved by my Lord Justice Metro.
Kolita.
Yes,
Hmm.
on this, these are all related matter, analogous matter. But if this can be listed after the disposal.
Can you have the number of that which is
that
displayed?
69K of 2018.
Councils appearing for both the parties submitted that in a similar matter, WPC number 69
Of 2018,
of 2018,
judgment is reserved. Lordship.
and judgment is reserved. As such, either of the parties to these writ petitions may make necessary representation after the judgment of say WPC number 69 of 2018.
2018. Obliged.
Much obliged. Tomorrow, don't expect anything. We are running short of time. We have to do many things.